I just cooked a couple of miniature pizzas. Oh, that's hot. A couple of miniature pizzas for myself. Yeah, they're very small. In this Toshiba 8-in-1 microwave air fryer. I was just using the air fryer function on this. I'm going to show you why I love this appliance so much. First thing you find in the box are these materials. You actually get a cookbook, microwave oven, 1 cubic feet. I got the 1 cubic foot microwave. There's also larger versions, air fry cookbook. So you get all of these amazing recipes here to use right in your Toshiba air fryer. You get the instruction manual, lots of helpful information on how to use this, all the different settings. So I just took it out of the box. We have the control panel, obviously, and then this easy to use dial and button. You have the door, open it up. You've got some plastic here. Now you want to make sure to remove everything that's not needed, like the cardboard, styrofoam, plastic. And you want to really clean this well before the first use. So let's see what the components on the inside are. Take this out. This is the baking rack used for the air frying. And pull out this styrofoam. Remove the tape that's on here. And we have the turntable that will be used at the bottom here. Now, note there is a piece of tape over the bottom piece, so we want to remove that turntable piece there that will turn this, rotate that. Here's the pan for the air fryer. And finally, the wheel cart for the turntable plate. And so we want to make sure to place that in here and then just set this turntable plate on there until it falls into place. This rack and this pan here are only used when you're doing the baking or the air fry modes, not to be used with the microwave because this pan is made out of metal. Don't want that in there when you're microwaving. We do have covering over the control panel. Now what I like is you have a reference for all the different types of air frying here, depending on the type of food that you want to cook, and gives you a quick reference. You don't have to go looking for the instruction manual for that. Here is the side. Now notice you have some venting on the side. And then here is the back. So you are going to have, I should put this inside, you do have this bump out here on the back. So you need to accommodate for that in your kitchen. And then here is the back. You've got some tape holding the power cord. So we'll just remove that. And then the power cord will have this tie on there that you need to take off. And the power cord is only about 3 feet long or so. So you're going to definitely need a appropriate extension if you need a longer cord. And then here's the side with some labels on it. So let's get this plugged in. So you can see it's a nice, clear, bright display. And when I open it, there's actually a really good LED light in here. And also when your food is cooking so that you can see your food through this window. And let's get into just the different settings on the control panel. This is the 1 cubic square foot version. There are a couple of other larger sizes that you can get, but great if you are space challenged in your apartment, your house, wherever you may want a microwave air fryer. And the fact that it's a combo unit makes it so convenient where you don't have to use a large conventional oven to cook small batches of food. Let me show you the menu. It's very easy to use, And there are so many different features in this appliance. So the first one, the power one, is for the microwave. There's a little wave symbol here indicating we're in the microwave settings. So you definitely do not want to have this rack and this pan, which come with the unit for air frying and baking. You don't want to have that inside the unit when you have the microwave going. That is made of metal. It will spark. So the power one here, you can press this and it will adjust in increments of 10. And you'll notice that my menu selections are quiet, they're muted. There is a beeping feature that I turned off that I'll show you in a minute. Or you can use the knob to adjust the power level of the microwave. If we keep it at 50%, you press this button here in the center of the knob, that kind of locks it in. Then we have to put in the amount of time that we want this to cook, and can adjust it to any time in increments of 5 seconds. Then press it again. That engages the unit to turn on. This is the microwave feature. And if we want to turn it off, you hit the stop cancel down here. Press it again to reset it. If you want the air fry mode, you press that button and there's an air fry symbol, and then you've got a temperature setting. You can adjust it with the air fry button by pushing it, or by the knob down here, which is way more convenient. Then you press this again, just like the microwave, and then when you use the knob again, it's the amount of time. And this is where you could use the rack and the pan, because we're in air fry mode. You just set it in here on top of this glass turntable, shut the door, and press this again to start the time. And these bars indicate just the heating and how much heated up it is to your desired temperature. You do want to make sure this gets to full temperature, so you want to make sure the time's long enough to cook your food. We can either open the door to stop it if we want to start it again, or we can press the cancel, press it again to clear it out, and then you can take out your rack. There's a broil feature. There's no adjustments on this. It's just going to broil. Then there's a baking feature. You can adjust the temperature on the baking. Press that to lock it in, and then the time, and then you start the baking feature. There's the air fry presets, and you have a number of these presets that can be found here in your little cheat sheet based on the type of food that you're cooking. So that's very convenient. And you'll see a little A over here on the side indicating that you're in these air fry presets. Press cancel to get out of that. And then you have a combination one, and this uses the microwave and the air fryer. So again, we don't want to be using this metal pan and stand when we're using the combination. Then there's a couple different combination options, either the broil or the air fry, so depending on how you want to cook your food. And then pressing this and then setting our time to engage it. Then you have a Pro defrost, a couple defrost settings. You have the auto menu. Again, you can find common foods here like pizza, dinner plate, soup, oatmeal, that this is pre-programmed to cook. And then low temp cooking, like if you were to want to just keep something warm or slow cook something, you want to use this, the low temp cook, and again, different options for that. And then the odor removal, you just press it once and it starts a 5-minute cycle to remove odors. As you know, these units can tend to trap odors, so that's a great feature. Clear out of that, and then you've got a popcorn setting. You just put in the size of your popcorn and then start it up, and it'll start depending on the size of your popcorn, the amount of time it needs to cook. Clear out of that, and then you've got the timer. If you press this once, we can go in and set a timer for as long as we want. And maybe you're allowing bread to rise and you want to have a timer. to determine that, and you press it and it will start the countdown for you. Again, to stop it, stop the cancel. To set the time, you would press this twice, takes you into the time mode, and then you can adjust the time up and down. It's just 12-hour timer. There's no AM or PM. And then press it again to get the minutes. You can adjust the minutes. Press it again, and it just locks it into the time. Then to turn on the beeping feature, we just press this time clock button. There's actually an on-off symbol for the beep. You press and hold it for 3 seconds. That indicates the beep is on. Now all of these buttons that we would use would beep if that's helpful for you. I personally find it a bit annoying, so I like having the sound off. So I'll press and hold this for 3 seconds, turning off the button beeps. This unit is just a game changer when it comes to not having a lot of counter space, or just wanting to have kind of an all-inclusive way to cook all different types of food, whether you're baking it, air frying it, microwaving it, slow cooking it, combination cooks. This is a fantastic appliance, so I highly recommend it.